Everything I wish I knew as a teenager about testosterone to grow taller, bigger, and stronger. Watch this video all the way through. If you can't focus for more than 5 seconds, not only are you not going to be able to utilize the information in this video, you're just going to stay low testosterone, small, and weak. No matter what you want to do in life, you have to be able to focus. And in this video, I'm going to be covering mindset, lifestyle, and environmental factors that influence your testosterone, your growth, and your metabolism. Now, the first and most important part that we're going to cover is mindset. You need to decide who you want to become and be okay with the trade-offs with making that decision. Most people are never talked to about this, but life doesn't just happen to you. You know, who you want to become doesn't just magically, appear out of thin air. You have to decide who you want to become. And yeah, it's true that, if you pursue interests, they'll compound until you have like a niche of one level of understanding. But there is a level of truth to you needing to decide who you want to be. You can't be healthy and unhealthy, so you have to decide which one you want to be. And then you have to be okay with the trade-offs that come from choosing to be a healthy person. It means not, staying out until 2 a.m. every night at the club. It means not drinking until you're blackout drunk all the time. It means not smoking weed. And that's okay, because if you want to become a healthy, jacked, lean person who can enjoy their life because they've kept their health intact, that's just the trade-off you have to make is, okay, I'm not going to do things that hurt my health. In life, you are what you focus on, and you need to be focused on being a healthy, high testosterone, lean, jacked, strong person. It's not just going to happen. You have to focus on making it happen, and you are the thing that makes it happen. You are all the magic that there is in the universe. Second, you need to let go of your defeatist, fixed mindset. Life doesn't happen to you. You happen to life. And things are not constant. You are not constant. You are not stuck. You can grow and you can change and you can evolve and you can adapt. I mean, that's just technically, populations evolve and individuals adapt. But the whole point is that you can get better and you're not destined to be the person that you are right now, stuck at the level that you are right now. So focus on finding ways to improve in your endeavors, day to day, week to week, month to month. Third is going to be enjoying challenges and the effort it takes to overcome them. The difference in mindset of how you approach challenges has an effect on your physiology. The choices that sorry, I'm waiting for jiu-jitsu to start and these cars rolled by and I just didn't want it to make noise. So the choices that you make, especially in the face of challenge, affects your hormones tremendously. There's been experiments on rats that show that rats could bite down on a stick as just a way to defy, as a way to overcome adversity. Just being able to do something for themselves had better hormonal responses than rats that couldn't do anything when they were being. I forgot what happened. I need to go back and read that. But what it means is that by taking action to change, that has a huge hormonal response on everything. So even if it's just something, take action to change your surroundings, to defy the things that you don't like, and relish in overcoming those challenges. Imagine you're getting you're getting strangled or you're headlocked in jiu-jitsu, right? And you can't get out, but all you can do is squeeze the guy's arm. That is better for your mind and your body than just giving up entirely. And when most people are how do I say this? When most people confront a situation that seems hopeless, they just give up. But simply by grabbing someone's arm when they have even if you don't know how to get out of a headlock, by grabbing their arm, you're winning. You're going to have higher testosterone. You're conditioning your mind to take action when you're in a tough spot. So stay focused on who you want to be. Focus on having a growth mindset and finding ways to improve, and always take actions to overcome challenges. And remember, you are the thing that happens to life. You're not a victim that life happens to. The second thing is going to be lifestyle factors. This is how you are living your life. Between how you manage your money, how you manage your time, your training, your diet, your sleep, and your social life, all these things have a huge impact on your hormones and your health. It's very hard to be healthy if you're always worried about money, if you have no social life, If you don't have, a sport you're playing, you're not engaging in resistance training and cardiovascular training, if your diet is just garbage and isn't optimized for hormonal health, if you don't have a solid sleep schedule, then of course you're not going to be healthy. So this is just going to be, simple systems that you can use to be a healthier person. So the first, we're going to talk about finances. Only spend money on things that fit your purpose in life, that level you up as a human being or things that level you up as a human being with experiences or education. I know influencers nowadays like to flex cars and nice stuff, but really, every watch tells time, every car gets you from A to B. And while, one might be nicer than the other, you want to put your money towards your own growth as a person. And having a nest egg will make you feel much less stressed than, and that will do more for you than having any nice piece of clothing or jewelry. So spend less than you make, or focus on making more money. If you're in sales, go ahead and just make more money. But I'm saying be financially responsible. Don't get into gambling. Don't get into credit card debt. Just don't get into credit card debt for dumb things. And have a social life. Have a group of friends that are high quality, that care about you, that respect you, and hold you sometimes to a higher standard than you hold yourself to. You're going to run into these people by focusing on becoming the type of person that does those things, but you can find them in sports. I recommend joining a local MMA gym or jiu-jitsu gym. You can find them at CrossFit gyms. You're just trying to surround yourself with like-minded people who are focused on growth, and that you could lean on for support mentally and emotionally. Having a community as a human being just genetically makes you feel more secure and safer. We are tribal animals, and when we feel like we have a tribe, we feel much better. Third is going to be your diet. Cut out all the sweet treats, the jelly donuts, the just the ice cream from Ben and Jerry's, right? All the stuff that you shouldn't be eating, the fast food, the processed food, and eat whole foods from plants and animals. If you want a diet that's optimized for testosterone, have lean red meats and eggs at every meal. You don't need to go super crazy on the fat content. You actually want to have higher carbohydrate content. Ideally, you have some potatoes and then white rice or sourdough bread at every meal. And you want to have fruit and dairy in there too. And there's other things like honey that are good for testosterone too. But you don't want to be fat, right? If you're too fat, your body's going to convert the excess testosterone it's just going to convert a lot of testosterone into estrogen. So in addition to those, nutrient-dense whole foods, you want to be maintaining a leaner physique, right? You don't have to be single-digit body fat percentage, but you don't want to be in the 20s. You want to be generally around 15%. And then your training, don't skip training. There's not it'll change your life. Do progressive resistance training. Do full body workouts 3 times a week. Make them intense, but don't do a crazy bunch of volume at each workout. It'll give you enough time to recover between workouts, and it'll give you enough of a stimulus to make progress. Then you want to do cardiovascular training. Do low intensity steady state cardio 5 to 6 times a week, 30 to 40 minutes at a time. If you're playing a sport, this isn't as important for you, but you do want to be doing more high intensity stuff. So maybe 5 repeats of 10 to 60 seconds twice a week would be good on an assault bike or sprinting. And then sleep, you want to be sleeping at the same time every night. You want to be off your phone after the sunset happens. The blue light from the phone interferes with your ability to produce melatonin. So watch the sunset, see the orange-red light, and then go to bed at the same time every night. And then, I don't have that much time left. Environment, most of our modern environments are filled with endocrine disrupting chemicals and substances, which actually mess with our testosterone levels and our development as men. So, quick fix right here. I have 40 seconds left. Go. Buy a reverse osmosis water filter and a shower filter. Drink the filtered water, shower in the filtered water. Buy a HEPA air filter and snake plants to filter air in your home. Buy glass water bottles and Tupperware. Ditch the polyester, lycra, nylon clothing and sheets, and instead get cotton, wool, linen. Ditch the Teflon and non-stick pans and replace them with stainless steel and cast iron pans. And then ditch fragrances, air fresheners and such. And if you have to, use essential oils. Ditch the commercial soaps with crazy long ingredient lists and get stuff like beef tallow soaps. There's probably more I could add, but I'm running out of time. So Hope you enjoy this.